Harvard students.
In class, it's not so bad. But when school's out and the others go off to enjoy themselves, well, if you're what they call a shy guy, that's when you really feel it.
Hi, you guys want to hang out? I'm very shy. What's up, ladies? Drugs. I need drugs. Excuse me, get out of the way! Am I different? Once I build this bomb, they're gonna think differently of me! Hello, son! You getting enough food down here in the basement?
Oh, okay, I guess, Dad.
Your record transmitter and microphone coming.
Oh, all right, I guess.
Once I get this hooked up, I'm gonna broadcast my manifesto!
I can't figure out where to connect in the oscillator. I know I have to connect it into the amplifier, but where? It just doesn't fit in.
If only there was a witch who could help me with a winkle of her nose!
And by the way, how are things going in school?
Oh, okay, Dad.
Oh, 5 years.
But school here isn't like it was back in Morristown.
Well, you know, son, maybe school is like your radio. This oscillator will do its work well. But as you said, you still have to fit it in so it can work with all the other parts.
Oh, you're talking about sex.
Dad, but
sex, yes.
I don't think I ever will fit in, not here. I'm different from the guys in this town.
Well, as far as that goes, Phil, everybody's different. That's what makes people interesting.
Maybe.
Take your mother, for example.
When we moved here this summer, I had quite a time making friends in a new office where everybody else knew each other.
What'd you do, Dad?
Well, that's beside the point, son.
I bought it.
What works
for one
doesn't necessarily work for another.
What does that
Well,
mean?
I guess the other men didn't look at your clothes all the time.
Well, what makes you think they look at your clothes?
Oh, because the other fellas wear sweaters or just shirts, not a regular suit like mine.
Well, wear a sweater then. But clothes alone won't
make the man.
Phil, what about the other fellows? What do they do? What do they like?
Gosh, Dad, I don't know. I never noticed. Only I know it's not radios.
Perhaps that's the reason you don't know. You don't notice
spend too much time with your radio.
Why not try to find out?
How, Dad?
Well, you might try watching, listening.
Talk's over.
Pick out the most popular boys and girls in school and keep
Beat the crap out of him. Then you'll be the most popular guy at school.
Try to figure
That's what I did at the office.
Why people like them. Not that you'll ever be just like any of them, but you might learn something. Well, see you at dinner.
Goodbye. See you next week. Slam.
Well, there's an idea.
Dad sure
Maybe
is
a good
right.
idea. Worth a try, anyway. And tomorrow's not too soon to start.
Oh, I'm getting glaucoma. Well, here I am in my sweater.
Pick out
Nothing
the most
else.
popular boys and girls in school and keep an eye on them.
Why are you staring at me, creep?
Some of them are right here in this class. Andy McIntyre, for instance.
Lead singer of
People like
Jellyfish.
him, all right. Chick Gallagher rates high in popularity, too.
Professional wrestler.
There's Jane Davenport. She's
We all know
popular
about
with
her.
boys and girls.
She wears a moose sweater.
And Jack Gilbert. What's he got that makes people like him so much?
A big pencil.
Andy's got something to say, and Jack's listening. He really seems interested.
I wonder what he's
Come
talking
to think
about.
of it, Jack's always interested in what
He's
people
talking
are talking about.
radios.
Maybe that's why he hits it off so well with everybody. Anyhow, Andy thinks he's a great guy. No, that's too easy. Just listening. But what's this? Sounds like Jane's caught on to the same thing. She's listening. Hearing about Helen's collection of menus. And liking it. That makes her kingpin with Helen. Maybe
Yeah! Anyone who'll sit and listen about your collection of menus is a winner!
But still, there must be more to getting along with people than just wearing a sweater and listening.
And scene. 24, 23, 18. 4, 13, 18.
What's the matter, Bob? Handle stuck?
Yeah, I can't get it open.
Oh, here, let me try. It's a trick to some of these. There.
Gee, thanks a lot, Chick.
Hey, he farted right in my face.
Now, why didn't you think of that? Chick's always doing things for people. And it
What a
pays
chick.
off in friends.
What a
Boy, that
chick.
sure is one tough history assignment we have for Friday. Wish I could find some good outside reading material.
I found a swell book that covers everything Miss Carson wants us to know. It's
I got my
called
nose in it!
Last Days of Monarchism by Henry Darrow. You can get it at the library.
I'm sure glad you told me about
Why
it.
did
I'll
they
get
give
it
him a
this afternoon.
haircut that
Thanks a lot,
matches his
Bob.
Okay,
nose?
Chick.
Okay, never mind.
You dope. You knew about that book. You could have been the guy that helped a guy.
Oh, to be the guy that helped
There
the
it is
guy.
again. Even when you bump into people, they hardly know you're alive.
Hello there, son! Condoms? Coming right up!
You're alone, bud. Alone in the crowd. But keep looking around. Try to find out what the score is. Look at Jack and Beezy over there. Girls seem to like them. Why? What's the angle? They
Stand up,
do
they
act kind
sit
of
down, they
polite.
pay for the check.
At least they seat the girls and give their orders to the waiter. They aren't loud like some of the guys.
Cherry Coke, chocolate Coke, milkshake, and wallet. Double chocolate wallet. Okay, I got it. Whoa, jeez.
Bibbidi bobbidi bibbidi bob.
Got the orders from my table. Just helping out during rush hour, Bob.
Gee, thanks a lot, Chick. That's swelling.
Okay, Bob. Hey, girl.
Okay,
There's
Bob.
Chick being helpful again.
I can't quite decide.
How can I help you two ladies?
I love the way.
Was she talking about her menus again? Oh, God! Oh, God!
Clothes. What's this, a plot to squelch all males present?
I choose the bear. Well, with this Molotov cocktail, I'll really... Huh? Oh, me? You mean the cigarettes? Are you hitting on me, Chip?
Phil, sit down. Make yourself at home. Chick, how are you? Pretty good. Come on, sit.
Hello, everybody. Okay.
We men need some support to run down this girlie's chatter. Hey, you want them all, don't you? Yo, Bob. The topic under discussion is the mixer next Friday night at school. You're going, aren't you?
I don't
Oh, yeah, I got a radio!
date, yes.
Well, grab yourself a girl and come along. It's not going to be a real party. Just the class getting together for some fun.
Do you like some
I'd
girls
like
in
to,
moose
Chick.
sweaters? Look
Yeah,
to your
I
right.
sure would.
Well, I'll wait till I tell Dad about this. Whoop.
Yeah.
I
Sure
ran
would be
right
something
home
to
and
take Mary Lou
started
to the
soldering things.
mixer. Wonder if she really has a
Oh, I gotta solder this! And I didn't use a soldering iron.
Well, how's the oscillator coming along?
Oh, Dad, you won't
I
believe
haven't
it.
quite
This
got
is a
it
girl in a
working
moose
yet.
sweater, and this other girl
But-
collects menus.
You know that other business we were talking about?
The dirty Disney,
I've been
dirty
following your
business.
advice.
How about it? Find out anything?
Yeah, Dad, I think I did.
If I just
Yeah, it
stand at
looks
the
like
counter at the
people get along
drugstore,
best with other
somebody will
people.
invite me to their table.
Oh, the people who think about the other guy. They make a point of listening to what others have to say and watching for ways to do things for them. Being polite.
Jeez,
for
my ears are big
them. Do you
enough. I can
suppose
make
it's
that
sort of
happen.
a case of thinking so much about other people that you don't have much time to yourself?
Well, perhaps that's right.
Perhaps
Maybe the
it's
best way
wrong.
to find
You'll
out is
never
to
know.
try it next chance you get.
You know, Dad, there's a mixer Friday night. I wasn't going to go, but in the drugstore the other day, Chick said I ought to come.
Good idea, Phil.
Well, Dad, there is a girl I'd like to take, Mary Lou Wright. But
She
I'm
collects
not sure
menus.
she'd go with me. Never even talked to her. I'd probably fall all over myself. Besides, she's popular. She's probably got a date by now.
Well, it is pretty late to ask a girl. Why don't you just go
So
stay?
ask a woman.
You needn't worry about doing anything wrong, Phil. You act all right. Just do and say whatever seems most natural.
And don't talk
Well,
about
Dad,
the fucking
maybe-
radio.
Maybe it will be easier after I've had a chance to talk to her at the mixer. You know what? I kind of think this is going to fit in after all.
You know what I mean, Dad. Who likes menus? Line right up. We're gonna see what menus she's got in a cup. It's a glass mixer. Get your menus out. And the music stops.
This is it. Sink or swim. Oh, there's Mary Lou. She did come with another guy. Beezy Barnes. What now?
I'm gonna have to kill him. Okay, get away from me. Do you know how to juggle? Well, now that you've touched it all over the place, I'll give it to you. How does it work?
Breaking up the piano game.
Do you think your nose would fit under my hair and my hair would fit under your nose?
Listening first to one
standing
boy
on our
and
heads?
another. It's funny the way people flock around a good listener.
Those are wax.
But what's this?
He's talking about his
Talking
radios.
about radios.
What?
Right down your alley. They're asking Beezy about Penny's stock. You know the
Radios are
answer to that one. You could tell
euphemism.
him. But she just to butt in.
Go on over there. And tell him. You know what a radio is.
Beezy's still stuck.
Tell him about your hot
He really needs
soldering
help.
iron. Tell him how hot your soldering iron is.
That's it.
An offer of help. That's welcome anywhere.
My wife's a witch.
not
Just
hard
bring
to
your
fit
radio
yourself
over.
into
She'll
a
wiggle her
conversation.
nose and then kaboom!
A mention of a similar problem in connection with the record player.
Yes, I'm going to be replaced
They're
later
interested
the
in that record player.
seasons, but don't worry about it.
They are interested in that shy guy. They know he's
Oh,
alive
you know about
now.
radios? What do you know about menus?
And strangely enough, he's just discovered
Look at
that
the way
they're
he
alive.
holds that apple.
Of course they'd like to see the record player. Of course they'll come over. Tomorrow afternoon.
Dad!
Do a little
Dad!
more soldering and connect the oscillator into the amplifier and everything will fit in.
Bill,
Menus!
could you have it ready by next week and bring it over to my house?
I guess so.
Some of the gang's coming over Thursday night, and we could have a lot of fun with it. You will
Wink.
come, won't you?
Well, it depends
Well,
on...
one shy guy is on his way. Not
I
that he
brought you
wanted
guys
to
all
go.
sodas,
He'll still have his
youngsters!
moments of doubt, of hesitation, of fear that he might do something wrong. But he can face
Cheers,
these problems
cheers,
now
cheers,
because
is
he
my
knows
son.
that he's not really different. And while
Dad
he's
goes
discovered only a
upstairs
few
and
of many ways
calls
to
all their
overcome
parents and
shyness,
says, thank you.
he's discovered that
We
it
won't burn your
can be
houses
done.
down.
And that's the main thing, isn't it?
It was the sweater, not the suit. Menus, menus. Who collects menus? The